So with almost 2.5 million followers across all platforms, online weight coach and gym influencer, we have Jacob Correia, aka PeachFit in the house.
What's up?
What's the man of the hour?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about like what's your overview? What would you even consider yourself? Because you do so much stuff.
If someone says like, "What do you do?" Like that kind of question.
Yeah.
Online weight loss coach. I hate saying the word influencer. I don't like it. But like, that's pretty much it. Just online weight loss coach, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I was actually going to say savant, like online savant.
We talked about this before.
But then I asked Alexa what savant means, and it said like someone that's really good at something because of a mental illness. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to say that.
I'm a savant. Well, in a way, honestly, it is a mental illness. Yeah. But.
So what was kind of something that I wanted to bring up first is like, what was your upbringing? Like, how was growing up? I know that, so for all you guys probably know Peach's story at this point, he was, how much did you weigh?
315 pounds. Yeah.
So were you always on the bigger side growing up and stuff?
I came out the womb 10 pounds, 10 ounces. I was always a big boy.
That would
I was always a big bag. Yeah.
So like, how was growing up and stuff like that? Were there multiple attempts to lose weight and just didn't like succeed, or were you always just kind of a bigger kid of some sort?
A lot of trial and error. I've tried and failed so many times with weight loss, man. Like,
I mean, we all kind of have.
Oh my
but
God.
It's just whether you got to do it or not.
Yeah, it's just is your why strong enough? And any time I failed, my why for doing it wasn't strong enough until I figured out my why.
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah.
I kind of grew up in so I have three brothers, and two of them are super big into the gym, always have been, competed in bodybuilding shows. They actually had a little clothing business for a while. And so I've kind of always been around the gym.
You're the bodybuilder? Oh, okay.
He's a CrossFit guy now.
Hybrid. No, I didn't even get to compete today.
Hybrid athlete. Yeah. So I kind of always grew up like with two older brothers that were like super into the gym, but I was somewhat of a bigger kid too. Growing up and stuff, tried to get in the gym, was in the gym for like a month maybe, kind of starting at the age of 12.
Always, well, dang.
But then, so when was this? 17, Eric? I'm 18 now, 17. So I was 215.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you started,
215 when I started. But it was all kind of just like baby fat and just straight chub.
Yeah.
And I'm on the shorter side too, so 215 like.
I get it, bro.
Looks a lot worse than.
Hey, short kings out there, man.
Short king. I like to refer to it as being nerfed by God. Yes.
I like that.
Because like, imagine if we were like 6'5".
Oh no, the women would be flocking.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
So then, fair.
At 215, I just like kind of finally stuck with it for longer than a month, and now. What is it, Eric? Because Eric is kind of the guy that got me into it. Like 10 months at this point.
Yeah,
I think it was June.
I think ever since before we went to the Olympia, just a couple months before that, you've been really into it. Like just you like
the first day that I got my membership at Training Zone was June.
That was
June
like
5th.
Memorial Day last year.
Yeah,
I think because I remember we had a party.
Yes.
And I went to it, and I was talking to you. I was like, "Let's go to Training Zone. Like, come on, you got to check out the new gym and everything." And the next thing you know, you got a membership, and then you haven't looked back since. So
So. I'm 160 right now, so that would be 55 pounds in about 10 months.
How tall are you?
5'7". I'd like to say 5'8" in public.
Okay, I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". No, it's funny. I'm 5'7" and a quarter, but I never say 5'7" and a quarter. That just sounds desperate, so I just say I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
So I get it.
I always I have those like really thick New Balance shoes that everybody wears, so I'm like a solid 5'8" and a half with those on.
Women's like stilettos or whatever.
Yeah.
Just
get the
get
thick,
extra 6
thick
inches.
sole shoes. Yeah. But so when I first started, I was actually like a PeachFit member.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so I still get your emails and stuff.
Yeah. How long ago?
Right when I first started, so like last June. I actually went on like 2 FaceTime calls with you.
Whoa.
Yes. or the Zooms, not the FaceTimes, the Zooms.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
You just blew my freaking brains. Okay, so PeachFit has gone through 3 revisions, or like, I'm sure you still get access to it.
Yeah.
Have you looked at it now?
I've not, no.
I would look at like the videos and everything now, because
Okay.
when I first started, it's kind of like starting out with anything. Like, you know, people, you know, podcasts with like phones and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then things get better, and then like I had a professional camera, I had professional mics, I had editors, videographers, all this stuff. So it's like that is like the program only got better. But that's so sick.
So
I did
when
not
I
know.
first, like, let me know if it's changed since then. When I first got on it, you watch a couple videos just like explaining the program, and then it gives you like a meal plan with like the videos I'm talking about are like beginning training videos, beginning diet videos, and then we went on the Zoom call like on the Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was something, I forget what it was like last year, but so much has changed.
Yeah.
It's only gotten better.
I'm going to go on there because I definitely still have access to like the page and stuff.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Did you know I lived around here?
I didn't. And then I saw you post a reel with the buttes in the background, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I love it.
Yes, it was when you were doing all the like reels in your orchard and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you still do this, but like that used to like be all your reels were in like an orchard.
Yeah.
So that's when I was kind of got into it.
That is so funny. That you just blew my brain.
Yeah,
I did not
and it was kind of right around the time when like Power Gym started too.
Oh, okay.
And 'cause,
Yep.
You know, that's actually what got. I think that's where I heard it from the first time when they were starting, because like I followed like their page when they were just announcing the Marysville location.
Yeah.
And then they posted a thing like PeachFit, like code at the gym.
Yeah.
That's like definitely like what started it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And so
Well, did you learn anything from PeachFit?
I did a bunch of like diet tips and stuff. So
Good
like
stuff.
I would, what I thought was healthy food, like kind of, I went over like how I would for the past like 5 years. I've been like trying to get in the gym, but I'd only stick with it for a month. It's because I'd be eating like quote unquote healthy food, like tomato soup with grilled cheeses, but it's like tomatoes, so it's quote unquote healthy.
Yeah.
But I was just getting fat.
Or the lies of, oh, milk is good for your bones.
Yes.
But it's not great if you're in a deficit.
Yeah.
Also, you know, having healthy food doesn't mean you're in a deficit, which
Yeah.
means if you're not in deficit, you're gaining weight, right? So it's like there's things you really got to look out for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still blowing my brain.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah.
So then, what was kind of your because social media is how I found you, and then I found out you lived in this area. What was kind of the starting on social media? Like, when did you blow up, and what was kind of the initial starting to post?
I think around 3 years ago.
Okay. Was it like pretty early into your like fitness journey when you started posting?
Oh yeah. So the reason why I started was I wanted accountability.
Yeah.
I wanted people, it sounds silly, but I just wanted some people online to keep me accountable. I just wanted a few people in the comment section to be like, keep going, you know,
Yeah.
that's it. And I got that. I think I got like 2-3 people, and I still have their like phone. I still have their contacts. Like
Yeah.
I reach out to them every once in a while and thank them. But it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like when you ask, like, when was the day you blew up? I wouldn't say it's a light switch. It's more of a volume knob.
Gotcha.
Right. So it's like,
Yeah.
it like got bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not like boom to boom. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Was there like a certain turning point? Like you posted a video and it just like.
Yeah. The specific video that like, I think it shows you exactly on like Instagram. Like my biggest video was it was so funny. It's the most simplistic. It was like me doing this like turning
yeah.
thing. I could show you this one right here.
Oh yes.
You could
Yeah.
plop
Oh,
that
that
up.
one.
Yeah.
That's an NS.
That one is at
Yes,
Northside,
yeah.
and that's where I started, was Northside. So if you click on it,
16 million views. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
no, 20, almost 29
Oh,
million.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's
16 million accounts
it
reached.
yes. And then if you go, and from that one itself, I got 43, a little over 43,000 followers from that.
Yeah, that's
Just from that
wild.
one video.
Yeah.
That was nuts. And it went, way more viral on YouTube. It got like, I forget the number, but it went a lot more viral there. And then TikTok was the same way. Just overall, across all platforms, it went like far over 100 million. I was like, so that was like the one video that like, you're the guy that did this. I'm like, oh no. Yeah.
That's super funny.
Yeah.
You're about to hit 1 million on Instagram. That's super exciting.
It's close, man. It's
Yeah.
close. I'm just like right there.
It's like 20 million away or something like that. I looked at it this morning.
Yeah, I think, like,
20,000.
20,000 away. Yeah, that's what I
Well,
mean.
19 now. 19
Yeah.
as I think this morning.
Okay,
And
cool.
I try not like the number is simply just a byproduct. It's really cool seeing
Yeah.
like, oh, like
If you like look at it too much, it's not going to move. But then like the second you don't look
It's
for a
kind of
couple
that,
days,
yeah.
you're going to be at 1 million.
it's kind of
Makes
like
sense.
that.
Yeah.
It's literally it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and this like I know me and you have talked a little bit about like posting consistently and like that's how to do it.
Yeah.
That's really like what we gotta like get on with our, because I mean you obviously can't film a podcast every day, but I think we need to
Joe
start
Rogan
like
would
he would disagree.
He would disagree.
But I mean, but we and Eric like I have school and he has
Yeah,
work and
we're
stuff,
busy,
so it's hard
so.
to do that. But we do need to post like reels every day, like whether
Reels,
it's just
for sure.
training.
So
or-
podcasts are goated simply because you could cut this all up and
Make it
you have
reels.
content every single day for reels.
Yes.
You could
Yep.
like from this like so like you probably have like 20 already, right? So it's like cut it all up, throw it on every single platform. You know, it's
Yeah.
like podcasts are really good.
We need. Is TikTok big for you?
Like what platform should I post on? A lot of people ask. It's like everything. It's like if it means more eyes to your page, then post everywhere.
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok,
Because we're
YouTube.
not on TikTok yet.
Yeah,
We're just
we're
on
on
Instagram and
Get
YouTube.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
Get on TikTok. Get on YouTube. Get on Facebook. You know, well, they're Meta, so they're one of the same. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Get everywhere.
Yeah. You know, you're the quintessential like
That's a big word, bro. Can
Yeah.
you like?
you're the perfect. There you go. You're the perfect like podcast guest for this channel because it's the
Yeah.
Average Joe's podcast, and I just think
I
there's
love it.
so many people that like could like kind of resonate with your story, and it's perfect. It's like because so many like people that weighed the over 300 mark
Oh yeah.
are like have dreams and aspirations of like looking like you do now.
Yeah.
And it's like you can simplify it down for them where it's not like this like super hard thing to do. It's just a matter of like staying consistent and
That's the thing, man. I think a lot of people think it's so far fetched.
Yeah.
Like when you're a big boy, it's just you almost think it's impossible because a lot of people fail, and it's just like it just won't happen. So people that are overweight right now, they're like, oh my god, that is so crazy. Like that'll never happen. But I want to switch that narrative. It's like it's so possible. Like I'm just one person, and I have no crazy genetics. It's like Ryan Snow, the person I'm training right
Yeah.
now. He's killing it. He's lost like 150,
Yeah.
maybe 160 pounds already.
how long has that been? Like 4 or 5 months at this point?
I think it's been like 6 months. I
Okay.
think we're like 6 months in.
Yeah, that's great.
He's been freaking killing it. And now, like, his life's completely turned around. Every
Yeah.
time I see him, I swear, it's like a bigger grin. And it's like, just like me, just like Snow, anybody could lose weight. Anybody could have what I or Snow has when it comes to like a physique. Like,
Yeah.
you could literally achieve it. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that Eric you could relate to this too
Yeah.
because he's a personal trainer at Training Zone.
So I deal with a lot of people with weight loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. And keeping them motivated.
You
is
were
the
telling
biggest
me
thing.
this story last night. I know you probably don't want to say her name, but
Yeah.
tell us about that client really quick.
Oh, yeah, because I can't really give away too much information.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But she's in a weight loss, like she's pretty big, but she's basically been coming every day, and like she has been really motivated. She's taken some of our group classes, so now she has accountability, which is something we always try to do at that gym.
Big.
And make friends, and I always talk with her a little bit at the front desk when she comes in and everything, and chat with her and stuff when she's not working out with me. But the biggest thing is just making them want to come back. Like consistency, that's my biggest goal, is just making sure they're staying on with their workouts and they're not dropping off.
The best thing you do is like make a huge group chat, like if you have a work phone, if your work should supply that, but have a work phone, have a group chat, and then have like a big whiteboard and have everyone's weight from the week before. So what I do inside of PeachFit, and it's big for accountability, right? So I get on calls and we go week by week. So for example, this happened like a few weeks ago. I'm like, okay, Tommy's up next. I'm like, Tommy, last week you were 301.2 pounds. What do you want to hit next week, right? And he's like, oh, dude, I want to get out of the 300s. I want to get to the 200s, right? So we set a goal. I'm like, all right, man, let's get out of the 200s. What do you think in 299.9? He's like, yeah, 299.9. Fuck it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he gets there, and or that's the goal. So that next week, everyone in there is like, what, Tommy, what'd you hit? He's like, hit 297.8. So everyone's like going crazy. And it's that accountability that really, it's so overlooked, but you need it. I had it because of my social media, like accountability of just showing up every single day. Yeah. Snow has it because it's pressure. It's like, I have to perform. You know, he's getting on that scale and people are going to be seeing it online. It's pressure, right? It's pressure inside of PeachFit because there's people in there that are rooting for Tommy, and Tommy doesn't want to disappoint, right? So it's all this accountability. It's this pressure. But what's pressure make? Pressure makes diamonds. So it's just it's that constant like keep going factor. So, yeah.
And it's building that sense of community too, because it's like instead of one person, if you need to, that's good. And it's like instead of one person like one trainer just not nag you, but telling you week in, week out, like we gotta hit this weight, hit this weight. You have to do it for like 10 or 15 people that are on a call with you every week. Yeah. You know, so because they know it's that community accountability piece.
I think that's my biggest factor is just a dope community. And if you could get that in the gym, if you could get that where you just are constantly like putting that pressure on them of just like being better. And that pressure is scary. It's not supposed to be like, oh, like nonchalant. It's supposed to scare them a little bit. Yeah. So like Ryan, it's like, I'm like, dude, you have millions of people that are looking at you every week and you're inspiring them. I say this to him because it's pressure, you know, but it's like, he's like, shit, I got to perform. I want to show people that it's possible. And it is. And it's that constant pressure that you're giving this guy that it's going to help. So, yeah.
So I just hired a new coach, more for the bodybuilding side of things, because I would like to step on stage at some point in the next year.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's the same thing where the first thing he does is like, you talk with him one-on-one too, but he also puts you into this Discord with everybody that he's training for competition prep. Yep. And it's just like, it's in this Discord, it's like 30 dudes that are all wanting to get on stage within the next year. Yep. And it's just like super friendly, but super competitive. Yep. And so it's like, today I think, I forgot who it was, but they sent a picture in the Discord of their fridge, and it was literally like
ground turkey.
But it was like completely like loaded up, like 30 packs of chicken, 30 packs of turkey, and I'm not kidding, like 50 cartons of eggs.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And he was like, this is the only thing I'm eating for the next couple months.
Yeah. That's honestly how I eat too. Like if you look at my fridge, all I have is just a bunch of chicken, I like feeling full. Yeah. So it's just, you know, if you go and have like 2 pounds of chicken, like you're going to feel full. So that's like my thing. But yeah, I love that.
Huge protein guy?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Probably like 300 grams a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm not afraid to say I do have a pretty bad eating disorder. And that's just something that won't go away, unfortunately.
As long as you channel it in the right ways.
Right. Yeah. So it's just like, okay, I have a really bad binge eating disorder. So the only way to deal with that is feeling full. How can you feel full and be in a deficit of calories? Yeah. Protein, right? So if I'm able just to eat an absurd amount of protein, you're going to feel full. Like try having 7 cans of tuna and tell me that you're hungry afterwards. Yeah. Right? But if you go and have, you know, a cheeseburger, like that's not going to fill you up necessarily. But tuna will, this just grilled chicken will, if you have enough of it, right? You'll be in that deficit. And having like broccoli or Brussels sprouts afterwards just for volume, and it's super low calorie. That is everyone's different, but for me, that's what works. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a sweet tooth at all?
Occasionally. It's more Occasionally, I'll go and have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, so that's the thing that really gets me. But
yeah.
something I've been liking lately is I don't usually get all my groceries from there, but Target ice cream is like they
we were
make
talking
an
about
ice
this
cream. It's
last
called
night.
like Good and Gather or something.
Oh, yeah. I know
The
what you're talking about.
entire like cup is like 300 calories.
Yeah. Or that, or which isn't bad.
Yeah.
It's good. Or
Exactly.
Halo Top's a really good
Yeah.
one too. I think there's one, the strawberry one, I believe, is 270 calories. The peanut butter one's the best because
Yeah.
you're getting protein too.
Yeah.
I think
It's like 11 grams.
18.
18? Wow.
I think it's like 18 or
Dang, that's pretty good.
18, and it's like 300 and.
Have you tried Ninja Creamy yet?
I have not.
I want to get one really bad
I
because
haven't.
it's
What is
like
it-
that way. It's
What's
like
it called?
It's a Ninja Creamy. It's a device where you can like make your own ice cream and smoothies.
Oh.
But it's like pretty much you can literally just put like. I've seen people where they put like just Greek yogurt and protein powder in it, and it makes like ice cream.
Someone who I always watch. This guy makes me want to get it. Do you know the nutrition narc?
Yes.
He only lives in Sacramento.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
We'll have to get him on here. But yeah, no, he goes by that Ninja Creamy. Ninja actually reached out. The company reached out to him and was like, "Hey, we got this new product. Do you want to promote it?"
That's crazy.
So he's like, "Yeah." So yeah, no, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's super big on like the diet sodas. Are you a big diet soda guy?
I won't drink anything else. You know what's
Yeah.
funny is I don't really know the difference between regular and diet soda. I know the difference between diet soda. Zero sugar is where it's at. Like I prefer
Yes.
zero sugar sodas.
I do as well.
I prefer that. Yeah.
Why do you like zero sugar over diet? Is it a taste
It's
thing?
a taste thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's literally what tastes better. Like last night, I went to Applebee's and I asked for a zero sugar drink. They're like, "We only have diet." It's like, all right. It's like,
Is there a difference on terms of like what's in it? Because I've heard there's like the sweeteners are different. So like, I've heard online that like zero sugar has like healthier sweeteners than diet does.
if someone went to me and was like, "Hey, this could cause cancer, but you're going to be in a deficit," I'd rather give me 3. I don't
Gotcha.
care. I don't look at the ingredients. I just look at like the macros. Like, okay, how many calories is it?
Yeah.
But there's this big thing where it's like, like diet soda, zero sugar is going to give you cancer. It's like, that's totally not true.
Yeah.
Like I would have stage like 90 cancer by now. Like I have a liter of soda a day.
Okay.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of soda.
I really only drink like Coke Zero. Like I have one Coke Zero can a day. I haven't really tried other zero sugars. I know there's like good ones out there. What's like a recommendation?
Baja Blast zero sugar.
I love Mountain Dew, so
Go with the
perfect.
Baja. That's a nice one.
yeah.
Mug zero sugar. If
Yeah.
you're trying to like lean off the caffeine, it's caffeine free.
Okay.
That's a goated one.
I'm a caffeine addict, so I
You
kind
are?
of need to do that. Yeah.
Brother, I get it, man. I
Yeah.
get it.
I'm on like a ton of I just hit back like before this, so I'm on a ton of pre-workout right now.
Yeah. What do you take for free?
I switch it up, just kind of the more intense ones at Nutri-One. Like right now I'm taking Scyther. It's like their new one.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I'll have to try
Yeah.
that.
Super good. It's like, have you tried, I know Eric likes this one, Chase the Pump.
No. Dude, I used to be big into pre's,
Yeah.
but it's like the pre-workout has so much caffeine. I rather just go and drink. I love energy drinks.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why. I'll just drink one
White
of
Monster's
these.
a great choice.
White Monster's a great choice.
Yeah.
It's a great choice. But yeah, I'll just go drink this and then go hit a back workout. I haven't taken pre in so long. Yeah.
I have to be careful in the pre because there's some that like I definitely want like a more focused one rather than a stim one because there's like high stim ones like have you heard of Edge of Insanity?
Nope.
Edge of Insanity, it's by Psycho Pharma and it's
Okay, is that the guy with the panda? It's like some crazy person.
Oh.
They have the craziest marketing,
Yeah,
like
the-
pictures on the freaking.
No,
Yeah,
that's Pandemic.
Panda. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
And then there's one that's like it's called like Commie Tears. It's like an American flag with a bald eagle and
That's
a gun.
American Labs or something like that.
Yeah.
We saw that at the Olympia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Psycho Pharma, it's called Edge of Insanity. It's just all stim, and it's like so much stim that it makes me like it gives me anxiety. Honestly,
Yeah.
Like I'll be in the gym and I'm just shaking.
At what point do you just take meth? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I
it's
don't
probably
know.
the closest thing to
That's
it.
dang, man.
That's strong.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, you know Eric Bugenhagen?
Can I look him up real quick?
Yeah, you've definitely seen him. He's pretty big influencer. He's like a super big guy for
This
Edge.
guy?
No.
I was like, I'm friends with this guy.
Yeah, Eric Janicki. He's good too, but it's am I saying it right?
Yeah. Bugen, and then Hagen.
Is this him?
Oh, is it? Yeah.
So Psycho Farm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just all stem.
Yeah.
But like the Chase the Pump, I think Eric was talking about this. Like, you could have a 10-minute long conversation and you still have the nastiest pump.
I always talk so much in the workout with that because my pump
Yeah.
just lasts. It's funny. That one's been out of stock though. I think for a little bit. Nutra One.
They got it back.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you go to Nutra One a lot.
Unfortunately, I spend a lot of money there.
What are some like supplements you really recommend for people?
Supplements I recommend: creatine and protein powder.
Gotcha.
Like, I think anything past that, it's just a little bit of a money suck. Like, yeah, I think creatine and protein powder. That's about it. Yeah, I stand by that.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I take too.
Yeah. And when I go there, I don't usually, you'll never see me walk out with like anything but like a protein bar and
What
an
are you
energy
rocking with
drink.
these days with protein bars? Because I
Bar.
changed so much.
David Bar.
David bars.
David Bar.
Macros are insane.
Macros are insane.
I just can't get over the taste.
You're talking to someone that like blends up chicken with sriracha.
Gotcha.
Like
Literally blends.
literally, like it gets devious, bro. Like
Gotcha.
I will. The David Bar smacks if you're drinking something like that.
Gotcha.
So, and it's what 28 grams of protein, 150 calories. Like
Yeah,
I will
the
smack
macros
on
are
that.
insane.
Yeah, I'll smack.
I
That.
tried the salty peanut butter one. It wasn't bad, but I've had some really bad flavors of the Davids.
David, the company actually reached out, and they have a new protein bar. It's the cinnamon bun.
That's probably pretty
that
good.
one's really good too.
That sounds good.
It's
That is probably
fire. So
pretty
they
good.
sent it to my house, and that's a really cool thing about like being an influencer. You get all these like things that are unreleased, and it's like that's pretty cool.
I bet that is cool.
Yeah, it's like it's like I'm eating something that no one else really has eaten yet. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, the cinnamon bun by David is a really good. It's up there with the brownie batter one, or not the brownie batter. The what's it called? The pink one, cake batter.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Cake batter's the best.
I'll try it.
And now I think the cinnamon is the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because at this point I go to Nutra One like almost every day, unfortunately.
Yeah. No,
Makes sense.
It's gnarly.
Yeah.
It's I want to know how much I've spent there. I've probably spent in the last month probably over $1,000.
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate.
I'm always walking out with like 3 energy drinks and like a big pack of protein bars that I'll smack in probably 2-3 days.
Have you tried the Build Puff bars?
Yeah, fire. I've had every single protein bar. I don't think there's a protein bar that I have not had.
Yeah.
It's weird. I go to like a Walmart, and the first thing I'll do is go look at the protein section. Like I'm a fiend for protein. So it's like, oh my god, what do they have? Anything new? Like the new fudge sundaes from Quest, the brand new.
Quest is great
Quest
macros
is good.
too.
Great macros, great
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah.
The new one, the fudge sundae, those are phenomenal.
We want to do like we've been talking about. We want to do an episode where we just get a table loaded with protein bars and eat
just
all
try
of
it
them.
out.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I'm not even joking. That'd be great. And just
Yeah.
rate them. Yeah. Nutrition Arc did something like that. Like,
Yeah.
which one's the best? Have you seen them?
Yeah.
The Protein Madness, March Madness, or whatever.
We could even do that with like. There's so many routes you could go there. You could do protein bars. I'm a huge component of like the pre-made protein shakes, just for like time.
Oh yeah.
Like time
Yeah.
saving and stuff.
I agree.
Or even like zero sugar sodas.
Fire. Or
Yeah.
energy drinks.
Yeah. Even though I don't know if you'd live past that
We will
video.
make it past it.
We'll make it past it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll be the first to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you were talking about, like David sent you like a care package. What companies are you currently working with?
The only company I am currently working with right now is Young LA. So
Great company.
It's
I mean, as you can see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a huge
everything here is Young
LA
LA
guy.
If you go into my closet, everything's Young LA. Yeah, I've dropped I just dropped Rise. You know, and I've dropped a lot of companies because it's like I can't promote something that I don't absolutely love.
Yeah.
Money, I do not care. Like if they're paying me a bag, I do not care. Like I want to love a company, and I love Young LA.
Yeah, I mean, it's
clothing
the
is
best of both worlds.
Yes.
It's quality's good. It's sick. Like the clothing looks amazing.
The brand itself, the people who are connected with Young LA, like I do like.
I bet you have a ton of connections from that.
I have. Yeah. Yeah.
Who have you like gone to like a Young LA event and like talked to a bunch of people?
Yeah. No, I was just in Ohio.
Yeah, the Arnold. That's super cool that they were like the brand there.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. Like
that was
because like at the Olympia it was like dark sport and like that was cool, but like there's not that many people like affiliated with dark sport.
LA there, I don't
yeah,
think.
There wasn't a booth for Young LA at the Olympia.
Just. Oh no! Yeah, I was at the Olympia as well.
Yeah,
and
that's where we met the first time actually,
which is funny.
Yeah.
For Young LA, they didn't have a booth there.
They should make that another event. That'd be huge if they have the Arnold and the Olympia.
Yeah,
that'd be huge for the company.
Like I think here in a few days,
get on it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Here in a few days, they're having Young LA's having an event in LA for their 2 million follower count.
Gotcha.
And everyone, the dress code. I'll pull it up.
Dude, I've gotten tagged in so many comments for that.
Really?
Because it's like you have to like tag 3 people to like enter the giveaway.
Oh yeah. Let me see here. Hey guys, just send. This is like inside of the chat.
Gotcha.
Right? So it says, hey guys, we're starting our invites for our 2 million party, but we unfortunately need to postpone event to a different date in June. We'll share the new date soon once we finalize. A bunch of our athletes couldn't make the event, and our surprise guest also canceled last minute. So there's a surprise guest.
It's going to be someone crazy.
It's going to be someone crazy, man. I already know it. They always go crazy. But the dress code is literally a tuxedo.
Oh, wow.
And for women, it's like a dress.
Yeah. It's a pretty big event.
Yeah. But I'm not going to it. I'm pretty stacked on what I'm doing. But
gotcha.
Yeah. They always go big. Everything they do always go big. Yeah.
So what was like the thing with Thrive? I mean, you don't have to go into this if you don't want to, but what's the what was like the thing with that? I know you like didn't like necessarily like love the product. Was it just like
the product is good? It's just there's a few things here. One of them is how many things do you want to promote? Because this is getting to more of a business standpoint. Like when you are promoting so many things, people lose sight of what you're actually known for, right? And I want to be known for having like the best weight loss program, best weight loss, basically best weight loss program, best weight loss coach. And when you're promoting 3-4 different brands, they lose sight of what your actual thing is about.
Yeah.
And I felt as if I was promoting too many things at once. And I needed to let go of something. So I decided to let go of Rise and, just do this. Just do Young LA.
I've heard that the kind of keeping up with that stuff's pretty rigorous. Like they want you to post so-and-so videos a week.
So they had it where they were like, you need, because I had so many strikes with them. And they were like, if you keep doing this, like, we're going to have to kick you. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I think it was like once a week, which in my brain, I'm like, that's a lot. Like 4 times a month, in my opinion, is a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I could be promoting my product because you don't want to keep giving out CTAs. You want to keep saying, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this. Then you're looked at as like someone that's like, just use my code. It's like, that's not what I want. I just want to have one company I work with and my own brand.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. And who knows? I would like to have my own products, my own supplements and things like that in the future. So that's all in the works. So
PeachFit X Cock Rocket collab.
What the hell is a cock rocket?
They have that new one.
Cock rocket?
It's like gives you a better pump. But I don't know where. I don't know where the pump is. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh shit.
Ronnie will have to tell you about the cock rocket.
Ronnie Coleman?
Ronnie from NutriOne.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, Ronnie, what the hell?
I mean, Ronnie Coleman's probably on cock rocket too.
Shit, dude. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
I love it, man. Yeah.
So with all the stuff you've been working on, what are like your big goals and plans for the future?
So let's break that down. What exactly, like, my big thing, all I think about is my company. Like,
Yeah.
I love Young LA, I love all these things that I'm doing, but like my company is like what I think about the most, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean, you gotta.
breaking that down, I'm like, okay, what do I want? And I have a very, very big thing coming, and it's just going to take it's probably going to take a year, but I want to be the platform that I want people to host their weight loss stuff on my, I want to host it.
Gotcha.
So being the, like the weight loss guy, I want to be able to have like other weight loss influencers have their products that, you know, what do you want to promote? Like, what's your plan? I want to be able to have my guys make it.
Yeah.
And be able to like do everything for them, because believe it or not, a lot of influencers don't know business, right? But I have a lot of people on my team that are freaking insane. Yeah. And it's just like, let us help you make the product. Just give us the idea on what exactly you want and be the final approval. And when we make it, like, we'll just host it on our platform, right? So that's what I want. And it's, you know, we would do a certain split, but it's not really the money. It's the brand awareness. Like when you see a billboard of a mattress, are you like, oh my God, I'm gonna buy that mattress? No, it's never like that. It's just simply brand awareness. Like when you see a commercial, it's brand awareness. No one's ever like, oh yeah, this commercial really hit it for me. Like, have you ever been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that right now? No, it's like a brand awareness kind of thing. So
it's just like in your brain, you're familiar with that brand because you see it so often.
Yeah. Like, do you know school.com?
Yeah.
Doing WAP with Iman Ghazi?
No, I just found out about like school a couple days ago.
Yeah. So school.com, they host things, and basically it's like you could it's a platform where you could like put your stuff, put your program or whatever. I kind of want that, but more in depth. I just want to be able to, where it's like, we make everything for you. It's like, hey, just come to us. I'll make everything for you. And that's pretty much it. Like, and you start getting paid, because influencers are really meant just to be influencers and really just to kind of, you know, make good content. Like a lot of influencers don't know the business side of things. I think I already said that, but it's just like, we'll take care of that for you.
Yeah.
You
make the content, they'll do the business side.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll do a little certain split so it's fair, and then that's it. And I that's a long-term goal, but that's what I really, really want.
Yeah. And you're planning on doing that like sometime pretty soon in the future?
It's like
in the works.
It's like the volume knob thing. There's so much back end work. Yeah. You can't just like paste it together. You know, it's a big deal, and it starts with an app and all this other stuff. But like, if someone wants to do one-on-one coaching, you could basically imagine going on an app and you're scrolling through and you see all these influencers, be like, oh, this guy, like my favorite influencer's on here. Let's click with this guy. You click it and it'll, you know, and it's like, oh, okay, you could purchase his plan for X amount. And then when you click it, you could do extension funnels, and you could do, you know, afterwards a discovery call to one-on-one coaching, all this other stuff. So it's like, you know, the ACV is a lot higher. Yeah. So they're able to make a lot more money. So they're, you know, money aside, they're able to, you know, do what they're supposed to do and make content. Right. So. Yeah.
Would you ever want to open up like a facility of some sort, like a gym?
That's in the works as well. I would love next to Cane's.
That'd be great. Yeah.
You could even do like, this is literally just coming off the top of my head. Yeah. Like, whatever you do online, but in person. So it's like you have DEXA scans in there and like all that stuff. Yeah. Like that's like super.
Do you know Zila? Or
yes.
So I just FaceTimed him not too long ago, and he's like
Ilya.
Yes. Yeah, I'm terrible with names.
It's Zila Fit. That's his company.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I FaceTimed him not too long ago, and he's big into like things like that. He has a DEXA scan, and I think he's making a gym too. I'm not sure. I think that's in the works. But for me, I just want to make a gym that outperforms everything around here. Yeah. Because Yuba City's only growing. And do you guys know Bradley Martin?
Yes. Yeah.
So Bradley Martin is like a big mentor of mine. Like I really look up to like what he does business wise. And Yuba City is just growing at such a rapid rate,
Yeah,
and
fast.
right? And if I could get it where I'm able to, just make a fat gym. And I know, like, I've been to a lot of gyms. I've been to LA, I've been to Houston. If I know what a good gym would do here.
Yeah.
And I would just put every other gym out of business.
Yeah.
And,
Take
and
the elements from all of them and put them on.
1000%.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, I don't go into something. I go into something knowing I'm going to win.
Mm-hmm.
So I put everything into it. Like the weight loss program. Like I will be the best weight loss program in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I go into that knowing that, and I'm going to win. Right. And then with that, I'm going to start tackling other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't want to like give away too much of your
No.
thing, but like, what does that take to make that big gym? Like, what
Money-wise?
elements? No elements.
Oh.
Like,
Great. Like, well, okay. It depends.
in terms of like, what do you want to see in there?
So it all depends on like what your demographic is. So
Mm-hmm.
people would be going to my gym just like an influencer gym. You go to Zoo Culture because you the face of the brand is Bradley, right? So
Mm-hmm.
his demographic is younger guys. You're not going to see people in there that are 80 or 90 years old, right?
No.
So first of all, you have to ask yourself, what's your demographic? Okay, younger people, probably 18 to 35, let's say.
Yeah.
Boom. There's my demographic. Okay, younger people. What do younger people like? Good lighting, mirrors, dope music, maybe posing room, good equipment, and I would the thing is I would invite like other influencers out probably once a month. Like let's get Larry Wheels out. Let's get this guy out. Let's get let's get so that all that does is like boost the gym in our area. It's like oh shit,
Yeah.
hey
The
shit.
attention would be crazy.
Yeah, like, oh shit, hey, this guy's gonna be here on this day. We should go there and get a day pass, but that day pass will turn into a monthly recurring revenue. So that's what I want. And it's just like nobody could do that because they don't have the connections for it, but I do. So let me use that as my advantage, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And like pretty soon, like as you're talking about like Yuba City getting bigger, it's like at the rate it's going, it's going to be like pretty much an outlet of, I mean, it already is kind of an outlet of Sacramento, but like on terms of like, it's just going to be a suburb of Sacramento, like within the next couple of years.
Easily.
Like they're already
Yeah.
building houses like all the way down 99.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I know exactly. And well, right next to Cane's, that's going crazy right now. So
Yeah.
like in that neighborhood, having a gym would be huge. Right now, I'm actually making a private gym in my office. So I have
Cool.
a warehouse that's not even being. It's not my warehouse hasn't even been touched yet. But it's like, oh,
Nice.
what could we do here? It's like I just want a private gym. Like I want to be able to have it where I could go
I
in.
bet that's be really nice for you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I really want. And I didn't realize how expensive equipment is, dude.
Yeah.
Like
what brand are you going with? Because I'm kind of a nerd
a lot
on terms of
so I like
gym equipment.
Yeah, so I like Nautilus is a really good one.
Yeah.
I think that's like 70%. I love Nautilus.
Like their older stuff or their newer stuff?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Yeah.
Both are really good, dude. Yeah. No, I think I calculated just for like a small. It's hard to say how. It's not a big. Probably 10 pieces of equipment.
Okay.
Full lighting, like hexagon lighting. All this like matte black everything. It's gonna cost us probably around like 150,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
How big is the space?
not big, dude. It's probably 3/4 of the size of like Power Gym. So it's smaller than
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It costs a lot of money to make a gym. And the gym I would make would be like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like the public gym. That's years down the road though.
Yeah.
I've so like you can't like if you have so many things that you're doing, nothing's gonna get done. You have to be
Yeah.
very like, okay, step one, we gotta do this. And then that's
Yeah.
like a few years down the road for sure. But yeah.
That's definitely something like me and Eric kind of struggle with.
Yeah.
Is we try and be like really good at a bunch of things at one point, and then
So tough.
everything just goes up way slower.
Waste just do one thing,
Yeah.
get good at that one thing, and just that's it. No life, that one thing. And then from there, just go off and venture. You know, just keep doing that one thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do 20 things at once.
Because like right now, I'm trying to like. Baseball's coming to a close within the next like week and a half
Got
here,
it.
but like for the past couple months, like even with this podcast, I've been getting home at like 8 o'clock at night just because of school, baseball, and the gym. And then it's like I'm trying to do this and do social media with like Eric and for my page. So it's just like I need to.
Yeah, you just got to figure out what you love the most and just go with that and don't worry about anything else. You know, I have hobbies, but it's like, unfortunately, I can't get to them right now. Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's going to be hard. Don't think it's not.
Yeah.
There's a reason why not everyone, you know, is in the spot where they're an influencer or, you know, they have like a crazy good business or it just takes time, you know? And it's like, if you were to ask me 3 years ago, I was working in the hospital. I worked in radiology, like x-rays, MRIs, CTs. And so I was doing that 40 hours a week and I was a night shifter. So I got off at like 8 a.m., went home, went to the gym, had it all recorded. I had my buddy there recording it. And then from there I went home, I edited everything myself. And so I only got like 4 hours of sleep every single day because I wanted it that bad.
Yeah.
Right. But I was able to focus in on that one thing. So it's just all these things. Thinking about it, it's like, damn, like I've gone through the ringer. Like I remember it was just a lot of work to get here. Yeah.
Every, like, you hear successful like stories and stuff. No one has ever said that it just like came to them. So it's like people in your spot, like there's a reason that you're there, you know?
Yeah. No, it definitely wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
Like like when I figured out like, okay, this is something I could actually do. That's when, like in the very, very beginning of things, like I was saying before, it's like a little bit of a volume knob, but like when you start noticing like, oh my God, like I could actually do this, you know, you start noticing it, then it goes up a notch. You really start working at it and you know, you start recording videos, transformations, and you start thinking of like, okay, what should I do now? How should I pivot? What, blah, blah, blah. And, it just took time, but, yeah, it's crazy to think how I got here. It's just a lot of work. Like I'm constantly, I work probably 100 hours a week.
Oh, wow.
But I love what I do. So it's like, what do you consider work? Like what's work? You know,
You just enjoy it.
Yeah,
That's you're living the dream.
I love it. I love it. I go right after this, I'm going to the office, working with the team, have a few meetings after this. It's like, it's just, I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it. Nothing bad.
A question I kind of had is like for people that are busy throughout the day, because that's been honestly me and Eric's biggest comment on like videos and stuff is like, you know, maybe I can't go home during the day and eat this food. I have to eat somewhere out. What's like a recommendation for that on terms of like fast food?
Ooh. There's a lot of good options. If you want fast food, I would say, see, I'm a big, like, I'll run to Walmart really quick.
Yeah.
Grab 2 things of cottage cheese, the Good Culture cottage cheese, you know what I'm talking about? Like the 4% fat, like the low calorie one. It's for the macros is 320 calories, 56 grams of protein. I'll smack 2 of those cottage cheese for lunch. Like right after this, I'm going to Walmart, grabbing 2 things of cottage cheese, and that's my lunch.
Nice.
So it's like that's fast as well. I'll try to stray away from fast food simply because the macros aren't going to be A1. Like,
gotcha.
But again, it's like, what are your goals? If your goals isn't to like be this crazy jacked, like I want it now, I want it. Like, yeah, there's good fast food options. I'll say like Chipotle or Costa Vida and just get like light on the rice, like high protein, you know, but it just depends on what your goals are. You know what I mean?
That's my thing is Chipotle. I eat Chipotle.
You love
probably
Chipotle.
like 4 days a week.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're broke now. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Holy shit, that's like $100.
We need a Chipotle sponsorship after this
Shit,
podcast.
dude. They hit you up afterwards.
Yeah.
Let me in on that, by the way.
Yeah.
Shit.
What else do you have on the
Let's look at the
card?
list. Oh, 5 favorite exercises.
Oh, yeah. So you're the third guest that we've had on the podcast, and we've asked them both this question. If you have 5 exercises, what are you doing?
Anything?
Yeah.
Just anything, yeah.
So no lower, right? Can we all agree on that?
hit legs like once a year.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we come to an agreement that no one likes legs?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the 5 that I love is so I love the Dorian Yates curl machine.
Is that the one where it's kind of up
Standing.
here?
Yeah. I love that one. And then you can't go wrong with a regular incline bench press.
Okay. Yeah, I love incline.
Okay. The rope extension for your triceps, just the classic. So there's 3. It has to be another bicep exercise. I would say probably the Planet Fitness one where your elbows are tucked in
Okay.
and you're just curling like this. You know what I'm talking about?
We have one
Like,
at training
is
zone.
it
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Your elbows are like against a pad?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's 4 and number 5.
And everybody listen to the bicep, because Peach here has insane arms.
I'm trying, man. Body dysmorphia hits.
You know, every time that like, I'm not saying you don't hit anything else. Every time I see you in the gym, you're hitting biceps. Like I've only seen you do curls ever.
Bro, if the key to having big biceps is hitting biceps at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Like hit biceps if you want big biceps. Like that's my big thing. Is like
Yeah.
I like having like nice arms because like when you walk around, what people really notice is like
Your arms.
So
Yeah.
it's like let's hit the thing that people notice. Like, you know what I mean? So that is hilarious. But yeah, I would. Ooh, what's that last one? Is it bad to say just a? Oh, you know what? No, a machine incline bench press.
Gotcha.
So a machine one that kind of goes like this. You're sitting down like this and you're going up.
They have one at, no, it was the fly one we tried at Power Gym.
I really,
That
yeah,
one- that one was good.
the plate loaded fly, incline
Yeah.
fly.
That one's fire.
Power Gym
No,
is
I like
super
that
cool.
one a lot.
That one's fun.
I've honestly never seen that machine at any other gym.
Shout out Power
Do
Gym,
you
man.
need-
Yeah.
No, Power Gym has.
And the overhead.
Yeah.
tricep.
I love that
That
machine
one.
too.
Oh, that one is good too. I might have to replace that.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, that one's a really good one. I don't know. That's hard.
Because like triceps, that one comes in clutch. Because triceps, I have the hardest time like getting into like a stable position,
Yeah.
and so that one really helps out with that.
Yeah, it's the padding, I think, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. That has to be my 5, though. It's hard. It's like saying, God, it's hard. But I would say that's my 5. Yeah.
The new tech machine there is amazing. The
Oh,
chest
yeah.
press.
Oh, yeah.
I love the
That
new
one's
tech.
good, too.
Because they had it at the Olympia. I don't know if you like tried out any of that
did.
equipment.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
So expensive. Yeah. They're like $10,000 for one piece.
Oh my
Dang,
gosh.
that's crazy.
Brand new, though. Like 10,000.
So smooth though. I remember when it was on the
Yeah.
at Olympia.
Like everything. So we're getting the equipment here soon, but everything I tried out was brand new. I don't want anything old, so I got
Yeah.
everything brand new. But it was like $8,000, $10,000.
Yeah.
There was one that was $12,000, and it's just like, so it adds up. So when you
Yeah.
think of 150,000, you're just like, okay, I can see how it's 150,000 now.
Yeah.
The mirrors are expensive too. That was like
Oh, yeah.
$3,000. The hexagon lighting was like $2,000, but like the equipment was just. We're getting a sauna in there too. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
A shower, all that stuff. But like, I just need my own place.
How do you feel about the sauna and ice bath?
Ice bath, I think, is bullshit. I think it's great if you just want to, like me and do you know Dylan OB Health? He was talking about it.
Yeah.
He was like, it's kind of just something to wake yourself up, and it's a good mental discipline thing. But
Yeah.
besides that,
Yeah.
it doesn't. People think it's gonna burn all this fat. It's like, no, dude.
Yeah.
Calorie deficit's gonna burn fat, not you hopping in a freaking sauna and then a ice bath
Yeah.
afterwards. It's gonna-
Just because me and Eric have kind of gone back and forth on like the sauna and ice bath
Yeah.
thing, and I'm with you. I'm not a big proponent of the ice bath because like my thing is, you know, Dr. Mike obviously.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of like his philosophy where it's like when you're trying to recover, the best thing to do is simply just relax your body.
Yeah.
And so like this is what he says, if you genuinely like going in the ice bath, go in the ice bath because if it's relaxing to you. But if it's a chore for you to do, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the ice bath?
Honestly, I haven't even used it one time at training zone. I went to the sauna a couple of times, but I'm not like an advocate for it.
The
'cause
sauna, I just like the sauna because it's
Sauna feels
relaxing.
nice.
You're
Yeah.
just in there.
Sauna is relaxing.
It's good if you get like messed up the day before.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're just like completely like I just need to sweat it all out.
Yeah.
Get
How
it out
long
of
are
your
you going there
pores.
for?
So probably like 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's me too.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, there's like dudes, especially like the older guys.
He's in there for hours.
Dude, it's not
Their
even.
balls are hanging out.
Yeah, it's not even like training zone. It's like racket club. If you go to the racket club sauna, there's a guy in there that I talked to who goes. He literally has an hour and a half long routine where he goes in there for 30 minutes, takes a 15-minute break, and then goes in there for another 30 minutes
At training zone?
at racket club. And it's just like this super old dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's insane.
It's going to be me when I'm 90.
Yeah.
It's going to be me. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Jeez. It's always the old people.
Yeah.
That's always old people.
And then
that-
they'll like, I've even seen dudes where they grab a towel, dip it in the cold plunge, and cover it over the sensor, so
Yeah.
it just makes it insanely hot in there.
It's kind of an ego thing too, though. Like
Yeah.
I see people in there like that are older, and I'm in there for 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, it's getting a little uncomfortable. I want to get out, but the guys in there just chilling. I'm like, no, fuck that.
My thing
I'm
is
gonna stay in there
I need
with
to
them.
Yeah.
I need to have a conversation with someone in there.
Yeah,
Because
or-
if I'm just sitting in there,
You start thinking it's a mental battle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way, but
yeah.
it's just like
So even if there's like complete strangers in there, I'll just start talking to them because the 15 minutes goes by so much quicker.
except if they're naked, then it gets weird.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I actually kind of prefer that actually.
Yeah, right.
It makes it more comfortable.
yeah, right. No, how's it hanging? Not your
Yeah.
balls. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
It's just old people, man. I swear, I love it though. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What else you got?
I think it was movie related. 5 favorite movies.
Yeah.
Five
something
favorite
about-
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to know Peach a little bit.
Yeah, a little more personal.
Step Brothers is number one.
Great. Great choice.
That's in your top 5, I think, isn't it?
It is,
It
yeah.
has to be. Like, there's so many good one-liners. Like, Dave, no power tools. Oh, my toothbrush. It's just such stupid shit. It's so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, I've watched that so many times. Yeah, Step Brothers. I want to say Elf. Like, I love Will Ferrell. Elf is so good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Out of comedy, I love comedy, dude. What's that one? I should know it. I'm not a big I don't like watch a ton of movies, but what's the one? Jurassic? No, not Jurassic Park. It's with Will Ferrell, and it's like dinosaurs and shit.
Land of the Lost.
Land of the
Yeah,
Lost, dude. That's so stupid. It's so funny though.
Will Ferrell is just
He's
hilarious.
great. I would love to
Yeah.
meet the guy. I bet he's a wacko in person. Just
Imagine he's the special guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he walks in right now. I'm like, oh shit. I
Yeah.
love the guy. I bet he's just awesome. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. 3. I'm gonna have to say probably The Other Guys. Ooh, the last one. I love this. It's with Will Smith. It's the one. I don't know movies. It's the one where he has his kid. He like breaks off with his wife, and he's-
Pursuit of Happiness?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
That's a tough one.
If you want to make a grown man cry, you watch that movie, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the ultimate movie about like struggle and
Dude.
perseverance.
It's just like, how bad do you want it?
Yeah.
And then it really puts things in perspective. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's good. Wow, Wolf of Wall Street's good too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Wolf of Wall Street's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those are my 5.
Yeah.
Those are for sure my 5. I love those. Yeah. What about you?
Super bad. That's mine. That's Jonah Hill.
Oh, that's a good one too.
McLovin.
Yep, McLovin.
I have a McLovin flag actually. We need to like put it right here.
I have a buddy that literally has the card.
Yeah.
Like, he has it in his
Oh, yeah.
wallet and it says McLovin. I'm like, this guy.
That's hilarious.
It's great.
Eric, I know you wanted to talk about this high school
With. Hold on.
because you two went to high school together.
Oh, yeah. With Sutter, yeah.
Good times, dude. Holy shit. When you're like, yeah, I went to Sutter, I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know how it's like, it clicks, you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
I remember
like,
you, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
pretty
oh
wild.
shit. Yeah, Sutter. That was good times, man. Population of like nothing.
Yeah.
That was another video when I was like, oh shit, he lives in the area because you like filmed at the Sutter track.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people hit me up, was like, hey, I didn't know you like lived in Sutter. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think, like, when I make content, I don't think like about my surroundings. I just record.
Yeah. So you do live in like Sutter?
I live near Sutter. I live in a
Gotcha.
small town called Meridian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, population of like 8, right? My graduating class in elementary school, I think, was 6 people.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
And I still know to this day. When your class is only 6 people, like you know them. You know all of them.
gotta
Yeah.
get to
Like
know 'em.
I just got married in November, and like all my best men were like literally like from Meridian.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Nice, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you start getting your way into like the fitness space. Oh hell yeah, dude. Are they cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I hate warm coats.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
You want it? I'm good.
Yeah, oh man, what you should do, because have everything on the go. You should be like, hey man, like I would do this. I'd talk to ChatGPT and be like, hey, I want to ask. Like, let's just say you're gonna go to another event, right?
Yeah.
Like, I would start going to events and just have everything portable. Have your mics on you. Have everything. And just be like, hey man, just go to someone random that you notice. Be like, can I do a podcast with you? It's gonna be like 5 minutes long. I have it set up right here. Like,
Oh, that'd be a great idea.
it's a genius idea, right? And you just, and it could be in the middle of the freaking place, right? Have 2 chairs or 3 chairs and 3 mics. Just no one's gonna bother you.
Yeah.
Right? And just start talking. And just have ChatGPT like formulate a bunch of questions for you. Just spit them off, and you're gonna have like 20 clips with that one person.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have, obviously there's hundreds of influencers in a specific area, right? So just go crazy and just like get as many clips as you can. That's what I would do.
That'd definitely be a good idea for.
That happened to us in Vegas.
It did.
The
Yeah.
overflow guy.
Yeah.
About
So there was-
Paul. It was Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
It
He
was
asked him
right before that was gonna happen.
What's his name? Overflow?
Over to flow. He
Yeah.
worked for like Happy Dad.
You know, that has like a beard, black beard.
He talked to you?
Yes,
talked
he was
to
just
3 of
walking up
us.
to like random people in. What was the
We're in Caesar's
hotel
Palace.
that?
We're not Caesar's Palace, but we're in the Hilton.
Whichever hotel hosted the Olympia,
Oh yeah, I was in that one too.
Resorts World. So we were walking around Resorts World.
Yeah, I was in that same hotel.
Yeah, and this guy was just walking up to random people at the Olympia and was like, "Mike Tyson or Jake Paul," like just random stuff like that.
Yeah, that's how you like. Yeah, Vegas was dope.
Yeah, it was great. What kind of shenanigans did you get into in Vegas?
Well, dude, I one of the reasons why I went to Vegas is I have there's someone that got inside of PeachFit and he ended up losing 70 pounds.
Oh wow.
And this person, do you know Ocean Gate? It's the submarine that ended up like
Oh, yeah,
imploding
yeah.
in the water. So
That blew up.
yeah, literally in the water, just collapsed. So there were these 2 individuals. I'm not going to say the names, but these 2 individuals decided not to go on
Oh,
because
wow.
they thought it was a stupid idea. But anybody in Ocean Gate or that got invited are billionaires. Like they're very, very, very rich. And yeah, these people were like, no, it's a stupid idea. And then they ended up on the news, all this crazy shit. And the son ended up purchasing the program, lost 70 pounds, and he got access to my like support team and was like, hey, what's like Jacob's address? I want to gift him something, right? So I have a PO box. Sure. He ended up gifting me a day-date Rolex.
Oh wow.
It's the day-date Rolex is over $100,000.
Crazy.
Crazy.
That's how you know you've gotten into a certain crowd when
Yeah.
you're getting watches as presents.
Yeah, it's funny because he was like, dude, like you need to come visit. I live in Vegas, and so he ended up flying me out. I'm in Vegas. He flew me out, and it's just like this crazy thing. I'm like, damn, like this is crazy. Like that makes me realize how poor I am as an individual when you get flown out in this like
Oh,
big
yeah.
old like. What are they? Those big jets? It was insane. That was a crazy experience.
And that
But-
was during the Olympia?
that was during the Olympia, so
Gotcha.
it was crazy. I went to his house, and he had like every car imaginable.
Oh, wow.
Like
Oh, jeez.
Paganis. He had a Koenigsegg.
Damn.
Bugatti, Ferrari, Lamborghinis. I drove every single one. Oh my god. He had my favorite car was the Senna McLaren.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
I'm a huge car guy.
You're a
So,
big car
yeah.
guy, yeah. So my supercar that I'm gonna get is a McLaren Senna. Like, I will get that car. Just yeah. You can't just go and buy it though. You can't go to a dealership and be like, I want the Senna. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't work like that. There's only a
Yeah.
select few.
You have to buy like I don't know if McLaren works like Ferrari
Not
does.
like Ferrari. No,
No.
Senna you could just buy right away. It's
Gotcha.
not. Yeah, I know what you.
It's you have to build your way up. Like you have to like start off by buying like a bunch of 4.58s, and then you can buy like the really
which
nice
is
ones.
such a good marketing tactic
I know.
if you have such a good business. Like you can't just have no business and go to that. Like you have to work your way up to that. Which Ferrari has a great business model.
Yeah, and they'll like I've even seen stuff where they'll like sue people for customizing their cars.
I haven't heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so like if you, it was a DJ. I think it was
Khaled?
No, like Steve Aoki.
Oh my god, dude! I met that guy.
Yeah?
It was the craziest thing. I was like off subject, but with Steve, I remember there was this guy. I met him in the freaking airport, and I was like big at the time. Like, I was like chunky. Like I was probably like 15. And there was like, dude, this Asian DJ guy. And I looked up Asian DJ guy, and I knew he had like, I was like, oh, he's a DJ. I'm gonna take a picture with him. So I like, take a picture. He's like, guy's stoned out of his mind.
Oh, yeah.
He's all. It's
hilarious.
But Steve, he got sued.
So he like made his Ferrari purple, and they sued him over it. Like they'll do crazy stuff. Like some dude put a wrap on his Ferrari, and they sued him. Because it's like not keeping up with tradition is what they call it.
So you have to sign some contracts. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Nah.
To even own the car, you have to sign contracts.
I'd rather take a Lambo over a Ferrari.
Yeah.
But that's, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I want to own the car and not feel like I have to look at some policy that Ferrari has.
I mean, I bet it's kind of just like the way that their system works. Like I bet if you have a bunch of Ferraris and you're a great customer, you could do whatever you want to it. I bet. But
yeah. But
do you like track F1 at all?
No. I don't know. I'm a big car guy. Like when I see a car, I'm like, ooh, I want that. Right. So
Yuba City's even blowing up a little bit with the cars.
I've seen the McLaren, the orange McLaren.
Yeah. There's more coming around. There's like a Lamborghini now. I saw.
Yeah. You need to get Nutrition Arc on here, man. He has a Lambo.
Yeah. I saw he has a Lambo and a Porsche.
No, not a Porsche.
He was driving a Porsche the other day in his video.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know I had a Porsche. Yeah. No, he's a cool guy. He came down to the power gym. We got a video in. He's a cool guy.
Nice.
But dude, yeah, I'm a big car guy for sure. That's my like guilty, like ooh, like that's probably like it's just so stupid to buy a car. Like financially, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want cars.
If you like it enough and you have the money to buy it, like who cares? Yeah.
I agree.
Something that you're not in it for the money.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like just and you like deserve it too. You know what I mean? Like if you work hard for something.
Yeah.
It's like.
Define deserve. Like I want to be able to have certain things before that happens. Like I want to be able to have like, you know, like a beautiful home. I want to be able to have like my retirement like fully, you know,
taken care of. But it's like if you work like for a bunch of years, super hard.
Yeah,
you can lose money on a car. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot of influencers are broke, and that's what people don't like. I pick people's brain all the time. I'm like, hey man, it might be super rude to ask, but that's like one of the main quests. Was like I was curious on how much money influencers make, and I was asking like, hey man, how much you make? And he's like, you know, like $5,000 a month. I'm like, and I'm not saying that's bad at all, but I'm just like with who you are, you should be making like at least like $250,000 a month. Like these people like really don't have money, but when they do have money, they'll go and spend it on something stupid. They'll go and like,
it's
BMW.
It is kind of the dark side of social media. Kind of is that image there where it's like if you were to probably everybody that you're talking about right now, if we were to go on their pages, they'd look like they're millionaires.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't like, dude. If I went and bought like a super nice car or like watches or whatever, like I don't present that on social media. Like that's not what you see.
Yeah.
And that's not what I'm about. Like I won't go and like flaunt it. It's even actually I want to debate. Like it's almost cooler to not even show it and just show up in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
100%.
Like how many? It's so corny when I see people just in my car oh my God.
I see it a lot.
It's
I
like,
see it a lot.
it's like, all right, bro. It's like, now I know that like is important to you. If someone's like, oh my God, I didn't know you had a McLaren Senna. It's like, oh yeah. Senna, winner, tomato. Yeah, it's just like, you just show up in it. That's so much more of a flex. Like, in my opinion.
Do you plan on like staying in this area for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, I'm big. I'm a big family guy. My office isn't here in town. I have a lot of people that work in house.
Yeah,
I love this area because I hate LA. Oh my God, LA's terrible. People here, people want like pictures or whatever, but it's not like as like intense. Like people really be like, I want a picture and I want to like, oh my God. Like it's not like that here in Yuba City. And that's what I really like. It's just super chill. It's like, hey man, I've seen you on social. Like you're like, oh, like, hey man, like cool. You know, it's like, oh, cool. If you go to LA, it's like, everyone is just clout chasing. It's just not my style. And I'm like a farmer boy at heart, man. That's how I got my name Peach. Was like I literally grew up on a peach farm. Yeah. Peach Boy was like my original name. 2 reasons. Because I was shaped like a peach and I grew up on a peach farm. Right. Yeah. So it's for me it's like I grew up in the farming area and I can't leave that. And I have family here, businesses here. And there's too many, like if I were to go to Miami, it's like there's way too many distractions. There might be connections, but there's way too many distractions. So it's like, I don't like it.
It's a good balance.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's kind of like we're not necessarily too far to where it's like a burden to go to LA for the weekend, you know?
Yeah. No,
for like an event.
I have to fly a lot. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, so my home base is here, but like here in 14 days. What's today? The 20th. So here in like 14 days, I'm going to Miami, and then I have to go to New York right after, and then right after I have to go back to LA, and then I have to go here, and then I have to go here. So it's like I'm constantly flying places.
For just like events and stuff, or
events,
like
just
personal
meetings. Yeah. Like not too long ago, I was in like La Jolla, and
nice.
like
I love San Diego.
San Diego's nice, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm constantly everywhere. Like when I was in Ohio, it was like Ohio. I got back that next day. I had to fly to like La Jolla. Oh gosh, like it's.
You might know the reason for this. Why is the Arnold in Columbus, Ohio?
I actually have no clue.
Because like it's a random ass place for it to be.
Yeah, it is really random.
Because it's like Olympia, Vegas, kind of get it.
Yeah, I get that.
But like Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, it was so funny because I want to start taking my wife everywhere. And I was like, hey, like, because I went to Vegas and she was like, oh, I wish I went to that. I'm like, oh man, you know what? I should start inviting you. Like, I don't know why. Like, you know, you're my partner. Let's like do everything together, right? And I'm like, hey, the next one's in Ohio. She's like, oh, cool. And I'm like, what the fuck's there to do in Ohio? Like, literally nothing.
She didn't offer to go.
No, yeah. She was like, well, let me see what. She was like, oh, there has to be something. I'm like, what are they known for? Like, you know, we pull it up on Google or ChatGPT, and they're just like, yeah, no, nothing. Like, cool museums. Like, it's like there's really nothing. I think there's a baseball team.
There's not
a football team, or
I mean, you got Ohio State, but
that's what it is.
But it's like,
it's
okay.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Just think of cornfields or something like that.
Yeah, no, seriously. And it's cold as shit. It was freezing.
Oh, I bet. What is it, like February?
Oh, God. What did
I think it was in February.
Yeah, I think it was, February.
Yeah.
It was freezing, dude.
Yeah.
Cold.
It doesn't make sense. They'd do it in like LA or something.
I don't know. Maybe I have no clue.
It's probably a little cheaper to have it in Ohio.
They have all the money in the world.
I was going to say, I don't really think they care about that very much. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Good question. But yeah, I want to start traveling more with like my wife. So maybe Ohio isn't in the books for next year.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. Or let's see. Yeah, the LA one, I just can't go to. I have a lot of business here that I need to take care of, and my business is over anything else.
You know, you could always send like an ambassador.
Oh, there?
Yeah, like
nah,
me.
Because the business itself, they want to see faces that are popular. So if I send someone like my EA or something, they're not going to want like. They're not going to want to see them. They're going to want to see me. Yeah. You know, because they want to have videos and stuff. So it wouldn't make sense on their part to have him there. you know, because it's basically just a big party. And I don't know if you know like the Young LA core group, like you get like Sush and
and the only one I know is like Germer and his brother.
Jadani or whatever.
No.
Dude, literally that guy, I saw that guy with a chick every single, like a different chick every single week. Or every single day when I was in Ohio. It was like, I was like, dude, this guy is like with a chick every single day. Him and Sush are just nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. It's just chicks, bro. It's nuts.
Yeah. Who's the, like, because you probably see like the side that like the people on social media don't see. Who's like the like gnarliest guy like that you've like kind of seen, kind of like with situations like that?
Jadani, man. Jadani. Let's see. Jadani's cool.
Oh no.
They've
been awoken.
I haven't even really talked. I didn't really talk to them like that. Togi's an animal.
Oh, Togi.
Togi's crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
It was funny.
Did you get to talk to him at all?
Yeah, slightly. It's just like,
Is he
he's just not my cup of tea. Like the guy's a cool
so he's
guy.
genuinely like that, like in real life too, like how he's on social media.
Yeah, he definitely is.
That's
like
kinda funny.
it is kind of funny, but it's like,
It probably gets old.
yeah, like
After a little bit.
For me, it's like it's just not my cup of tea. Like
Yeah,
I don't
I got
really
you.
care to talk with those guys. It's just I don't know. They're I don't know. He interesting human though. He's very like
Yeah. Yeah, Togi's a funny guy.
Togi's crazy.
I was I always like to think and like it'd be kind of funny if like guys like Togi like behind closed doors are like, oh hello there, my name is Shane Stouffer.
yeah, completely different accent. Yeah. No, the conversation I did have with him was, he got off like he had the meet and greets and stuff, and there was like a line of people, and he got done, and he's in the back, and I'm with like all the Young LA athletes in the back where. It's like a green room. It's no one else, only the Young LA athletes. And I guess he promised like this group of people, like, hey, just be like right here. I'll meet up with you, like yada yada. And I happened to walk out. There was a group of people like, hey man, like, is Togi in there? Like he said he would meet us like in this corner right here at this time. And I was like, yeah, Togi's in here. I was like, let me see, let me talk to him. And this is the first time me even talking to him. I'm like, hey Togi, like, come here really quick. And he's all, okay. And he comes over and I'm like, there's a group of people, like fans, like waiting right outside. He's like, oh, fuck. He's like, damn. He's like, I don't even want to go out there right now. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't know. They're there. You don't have to, but they're there. But nah, I don't know. That's like the one conversation I had with him. Yeah. Just, he's like very stimulated, like overstimulated by so many things. Yeah. He has so much like
buzz around him
right now. Yeah.
Like the kids ask him, Togi, what's your advice for the gym? He's like, don't take pre-workout, snort crack.
Snort crack. Snort crack out of females' buttholes.
Yeah.
Or like some crazy shit. Yeah, no, Togi's interesting. They all have like a side of them because all you see is what they decide to post. Yeah. So, and again, what they post is 30 seconds of their whole day. So you only know very, very little, and they get to control every little thing that is happening, right? So it's like, Shizzy is a really great guy. You know, those guys are really. I like Shizzy a lot. I had a really good, genuine conversation with Shizzy. Where we were at like the Young LA, like get together. It was only the athletes, and like I sat down, talked to Shizzy, and he's like such a good guy, and he's just genuine. And some people might not think that, because you just see this big guy, like whatever. But like no, Shizzy's a cool dude. Who's another guy? I don't know if you know, like Chicken and Rice guy. He's a funny Ben Sag. He's a cool guy.
The guys that I really like, and I kind of talked to them a little bit at the Olympia, were Luke and Brody.
Yeah, Luke and Brody are cool.
Yeah, chilling with the pump.
Yep,
those guys are really cool.
Yep. Yeah, Luke and Brody are cool. I talked to them for a little bit in the green room.
Who was the guy at the Olympia that was like that we had a conversation with Eric?
Oh, Mitchell Hooper.
Mitchell Hooper.
Yeah, he was super cool.
Mitchell or Hooper?
He's the strongman in the world. World strongman.
Oh yeah,
a couple years ago. 1 or 2 years ago.
He cool guy though.
Yeah, he's cool.
He even walked up to us and was like,
it was after we did the protein bag hole.
Because like
the mutant.
The mutant. They were like, and Eric got like one of the higher times.
Oh shit.
My delts were dead after that.
Yeah, but he held them for like, and after that he must have been like impressed or something. But he just came in like, cause it was me and Eric and then our buddy Mark that we went to the Olympia with, and he just literally came up and started talking to us for probably like 10 minutes.
You're like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, what's up?
yeah.
And I didn't even know who he was. I just thought he was this like, because it was like it was just a room full of like these huge guys.
Yeah.
And I just thought he was a normal guy that like wanted to come and talk to us. And then Eric was like, oh, can I have a picture? I was like, what?
That's funny.
Like, who is this guy? But then,
yeah. It's weird seeing all these like people in person, like seeing all these like influencers in person. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like, I'm like, oh, the only place I've seen you was on my phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is interesting having all these people in like one area. That was trippy in my opinion. Like seeing all these guys, I'm like, oh shit, like they're real.
Yeah.
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 The guy that was like, for me, that was like, had the most aura around them which I was like, dang, was Brian Shaw. He's
big.
because there
his
was
hand. I remember shaking his hand, just monster, and it's like this is my hand, this is his hand. And I'm like, nice to meet you. He's all raw. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, there was just a huge like group of people, and he's like 6'8" or something. So there was this big horde of people around him, and then like with their like heads at a level, and then you see him like in the middle of the pack, and it's like
Same
crazy.
with Thor too.
Yeah.
Thor is massive.
Yeah, they all have an aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are freaking insane. Yeah,
And then the Ronnie line was like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Like to meet Ronnie.
yeah. Ronnie's funny. Again, seeing all those people, because I'm just we're all just human, you know. But it's like in my head, I fanboy a little bit, like seeing John Jones in the green room.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, John Jones.
I bet
That's
that's a
like,
crazy
shit, that's him.
experience because it's like you guys are both there, like invited by the same people.
Yeah.
Like I bet that's an insane feeling.
It is a weird feeling. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm in the like same area with John Jones, like Arnold and Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like he's so
That's
cool.
probably the guy that I like from like the bodybuilding perspective of it that I look up to the most.
Yeah, Jay Cutler's such a cool guy. Like he would sit down with anyone and just have a cheeseburger. Yeah, that guy's just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was trippy. I don't travel. I don't do like all these crazy events with like influencers all the time.
Yeah.
There's just I don't know. But when I do go, it is definitely a trip. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Like I just see these people on my phone.
Have you ever like been like reached out by from Young LA to do like one of the photo shoots?
Yeah, no. I think you just have to have a pretty face, and
Gotcha.
unfortunately, your boy just. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Young LA. They reached out every once in a while. Let me see here. They'll say like, going to my messages.
That's
Like,
probably
they'll-
a crazy feeling getting DMs from Young LA.
They'll be like,
That's
"Hey,
crazy.
could you send us this pic, please?"
Oh, gotcha.
And it's like, what they do is, like all the pictures. I'm sure it's in here somewhere, but they go and like post, like our shit, like this.
Nice. Yeah.
They'll go and post like the influencers, and it's just like, kind of like this one, right? So they'll go and tag me and stuff, but yeah, it like tag them and whatnot.
Yeah. The new drop is pretty sick. I bought that shirt but in green. Like olive green. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go and like get something from every drop or
Not every drop, just the ones I check every drop to see if I like anything.
do you want to see the unreleased drop?
Sure.
It just happened yesterday. Unreleased. I don't even have it yet. It should be here. This is a software. Oh, sorry, it's my business partner. This is it. So
Oh wow.
I'm not a huge like I'm a gym. I like more gym clothing, but this is their clothing here. It's very interesting. So this is like a polo.
So it's more like a formal drop, like not gym
Yeah.
clothes. Gotcha.
Yeah. I kind of like this. I like the white one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is. I think this is like a fancy tank top. And then, oh, I didn't even see this. This is new.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sold out.
God, I was just like that keeps happening to me today.
What?
It must be the pre-workout.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, just like a great conversation starter in my head, but then it just like disappears.
You gotta drink more Monsters, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Drink more Monsters.
Have you ever tried the? This was not my question, but talking about like focus and stuff. Have you ever tried a White Rabbit?
Yeah. Oh, I actually was flipping out. I had like 3 back to back.
It says not to have more than 2.
Yeah, I had 3, and I had to pull over and just like I
Chill for a
was
second.
hyperventilating. It was
Yeah.
really weird. What's in it? I forget.
It's kratom.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like something. Kryptonite? Is that like?
It's like probably something similar.
Yeah, I don't know, but that stuff freaked me out. So I had to like, I pulled over. I asked ChatGPT everything. I'm like, hey, I've had this. I had 3 of them, and they're like, whoa, like that is something that you should like. It was
Call
something.
911
I think it
immediately.
was that. Yeah, it was like have something. It was that, and it was like have like a shit ton of water right now.
Yeah.
Pull over, wait like 20 minutes, and that's what I did, and it kind of calmed down. And then
Yeah.
I like drove home, but like that was bad.
Yeah, I drink just like 1 at a time, and that gets me in a pretty solid spot. We had 2 before the podcast.
Yeah.
I had 2. Eric had 1 before our last podcast, and it was the goofiest podcast we've ever done. It was just
So
like
goofy.
we're just laughing after every single sentence, even if it like wasn't funny at all.
Yeah,
Like-
like you watch it over, you're like.
That's why we had to edit so much.
watching it over was like, oh, this makes me look so stupid. Like the whole podcast.
Gotta cut that
'Cause
out.
Yeah, it's just like the thing about editing podcasts too is why I really like this like Riverside program is that watching yourself talk in a conversation that you already had has to be the most boring thing ever.
Yeah,
Like on terms of editing podcasts.
and hate listening to your own voice and
Exactly.
having to edit it.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I hate it. That's the one thing unfortunately, that's just the business I'm in. But like,
Yeah.
I walk into my office and all you hear is like my voice because they're editing stuff.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
all you hear is just
How
me.
many editors do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 editors. But
Nice.
they all have like their specific roles. So I have a thumbnail editor, a short form editor, long form editor, and then I have an editor like that like does my like skits.
Yeah, I see you're kind of going like into like the YouTube space a little bit more.
Yeah, I just posted one yesterday.
Yeah, me and Eric watched it.
The Walmart run.
Yeah, the Walmart run.
Yeah, so that was actually my first time having a thumbnail editor. So that was my first
Yeah,
legit
okay.
thumbnail editor, and you could probably see. I was like, oh, okay, that one probably is better than the rest. Like,
It's eye catching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbnails are super important.
100%.
important.
The return on investment there, and it's like it's the cheapest thing to do and pay for like a really high for a high return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also like something I've kind of been like trying to do more research like analytically is like the watch time. So it's like our watch time on our podcast is like it's like the first 10 minutes is super high and then it just straight drops. So making like the first 30 minutes of the podcast super engaging is like important.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
And it's just that's like gonna happen.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like it's going to happen. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna have. That's why I A/B split test a lot of things, and what I've noticed is I'll have the stuff really engaging in the very beginning, like the intro. It's like kind of skidded out a little bit, and then that keeps people engaged for like I think mine's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
and it's a 13-minute video, so it's like it was pretty engaging, and then like people understood the moral of the video, the outro they didn't even get to. They were just like, okay, like I know what it's about. Cool. So, yeah.
That video, the Walmart video, was super good. Like the one you just posted,
Yeah.
super like informational, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you went over every subject.
Yeah.
Pretty much covered everything in the store.
Yeah.
Dude, it literally those videos are so easy to make and it's so informational. I
Yeah.
love it. Like the last video that did really good was like a day in the life of like what I ate that helped me lose 130 pounds.
Yeah.
And that one like performed over 100,000 views on long form. Like that's pretty kick ass. Like long form content, 100,000 views in my opinion. I'm like, oh sweet. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's kick ass. I love it. Been doing really good.
So you're a big like Walmart's your store.
Walmart's my store. It's
Yeah.
cheap. It's right there. It's right next to my office.
Yeah.
So I go there. Get my
I've been
shit.
something that we've been doing recently is doing the Walmart ship. Like they'll literally put it on your doorstep. And I've been liking that because it's like, you just get what you need.
Yeah, I'm very on the go. Like I'm in my office probably like 12 hours of the day.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't want to be in the office, stuck in the office the whole time. Mm-hmm. So I'll literally go out of the office and just walk in Walmart, get my stuff so I could like be in a new space. So that's my thing.
Time to think too.
Yeah. Time to.
When do you work out?
It's so sporadic. Mm-hmm. Like I work out every single day. Mm-hmm. Like yesterday, oh my god, I was working till 2:30 a.m.
Oh wow.
Got home. Yeah, I got home, and then I woke up late, and then woke up at like 9, and then worked a little bit, and then I'm here, and then afterwards I have a few meetings, so I'll be working out tonight, and then that next day it's gonna be like in the morning time.
Yeah.
So
that's when I work out, is pretty late at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the morning workouts just a little bit more, just for like what I do. I have to deal with a lot of bullshit.
I bet.
And having it where you just want to freaking kick a fat kid at Kmart when it's just with the shit I deal with. So I just want to get my workout in, so I'm chill the whole day.
I bet.
You know what I mean? That's me. So yeah, morning workouts for me I prefer.
Yeah.
But today it'll be a tonight workout. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm going to the bathroom really quick.
Can't hold it in?
No.
Newbie.
I was holding it in that like entire.
Is that why you're crossing your legs, Joel?
Yes.
Yeah, he really
yes.
keeps squirming.
What got you into like being a trainer?
I actually got offered the job there. I literally was a member, and I walked in one day, and Amanda, the fitness manager, she literally like comes up to me and was like, "Hey, are you a trainer?" or something like that, more or less. And I was like, "Nope, never been a trainer. I mean, I've been working out like basically all my life." And so she was like, "Well, we're looking for a trainer, and also a NorCal strength and conditioning coach is one of the other things I do. It's like a CrossFit type program." So basically, I was like kind of understanding what she's getting at. I was looking for a job at that time because I was just doing baseball lessons because I had just stopped playing pro ball. So I was looking for a job to transition to. So it kind of came in at perfect timing, and I started my onboarding.
Is that what you like? Is that like your what you want to do, like your
training?
Career? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of morphing into that because I mean I've always been in the gym, and like I said, I do baseball lessons, and I coached at Sutter for 3 years too. So like I had a coaching background, but it was just with baseball. So now it's with personal training, and I really enjoy it, and I got a lot of clients now. And it's kind of just morphed into that. It was just literally happened out of thin air, and like
You should start doing, like, I would go, do in person, sure, but do like online coaching.
Well, that's what I was going to talk to you about because you mentioned school. So our media guy Sahil was telling me about.
You don't need school.
You don't need school?
Yeah, I mean, I went to school for something completely different. I have no degree in.
No, I'm talking like the school app, like the one you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant yeah. What about it?
I don't know. There's like all kinds of business lingo he was throwing around, but he was talking about how like if we
shoot the lingo at me.
I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest, because like there was a lot of information he was throwing at me. But he was talking about like if we could coordinate like something between the three of us, we can do like a call and like talk about doing like maybe like a partnership or something with school. I don't know all the exact details. Like I said, it was a lot.
Do you know who
going on.
hosts school?
No, I don't.
Alex Hormozy?
No, I don't know him.
No,
Dude,
I love that.
I love Alex Hormozy.
Alex Hormozy, you don't know Alex? That's crazy because it's like that is the dream, is to have a brand outgrow the person.
Yeah.
That is the goal, right? And it looks like Alex Hormozy is doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Wow. But basically, school.com is you could host like courses on there of like, for you, it's like, hey, let's get you shredded in 90 days. Let's just throw that as an example. And then you throw your courses on there, so you could have a low ticket, and that would be your low ticket that you could sell. And then you could have a high ticket, like, hey, if you want me as a one-on-one coach. Then with that high ticket, you sell at a certain price. So that's.
He was telling me a little bit of that, but like the other stuff he was getting into, it was a little getting confusing to me.
Try to explain it.
Well, he was talking about like if Well, I remember he was talking about that, where like you can make your own program and like name your price and get clients in there. And he was talking about like you could go in and like kind of like Discord, like a chat thing,
Yeah.
and like you'd be like, hey, would you, like he was telling me, suggesting that I should like, hey, what would you guys think of if I made like this program, like you said, shredded in like 90 days or whatever, and kind of test the waters with people and then see if they'd want it, and then make something like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'd have to text him to remember what we was talking about, some of the stuff, because like I said, it was like we were talking about it at the competition, and he was like, it was super loud and stuff and all that, so I don't remember some of the stuff. I'm gonna ask him right now before I forget. We'll come back to it. But
Yeah.
I think like a big thing for you could be, and this is just like off the top of my head, is like more a weightlifting side of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, because
That's
you
what
do,
he was telling me,
because that's what
more
you do
like
a lot
athletes.
of is like the NorCal stuff.
Yeah.
Is like gain so and so weight on your deadlift in
You gotta
so
have
and so amount of time.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of relatability.
Yeah.
So like, the thing is you're gonna be competing with everyone that is in that exact niche. So
Yeah.
my advice is have something that is a little bit different.
yeah,
So you could be in a different like category, right? So it's like get shredded in 90 days. There's so many people doing that.
yeah,
It's like so you're competing with people that are like have all this shit, and it's like what I would do. Like that was just an example, right? But if you want to do something powerlifting, and then how to get stronger and lose weight at the same time, like a body recomp method kind of thing. Like you have something very, very, very specific where there's not a lot of competition, and that would help you a lot instead of like the
generic stuff. Yeah.
So that is your way to kind of like make money.
Yeah. I think like a baseball thing could be cool because it's like
Yeah.
that's your background.
Yeah.
And it's like baseball strength and conditioning is so expensive. And there's nobody really doing
Making
it.
a program,
There's
baseball
nobody
style
doing it like
workouts.
online or on YouTube that isn't charging an arm and a leg for it. Like I went to this summer thing like a couple years ago where you could buy the information online, but it was like $600 a month. And that's just like, that's too much for
$600
a monthly thing. So it's like you could charge $200 a month even, and it's
Yeah.
like have good information and people would jump on it.
Well, whatever makes you more money. I mean, if you're able to charge, and this is why I love Alex Hormozi so much. The quickest return on investment you could do is simply raise your price.
Yeah.
Right. So he had this story where it's like it's easy math. Like if you have 5 people, let's say we have 10 people, and you're charging $100 for your product, and so that turns into $1,000. Or you could double the price, have 8 people instead of 10 people, but you're still making a shit ton more money.
Yeah.
So you're having less leads, but you're having a way higher
More
conversion,
money. Yeah.
which means more cash flow.
Yeah.
So it's just like the best thing you could do is just raise your price.
I thought about that with lessons too, because like some people have assumed higher than what I charge, and I'm like, no, it's only this, and I'm like, man, maybe I should charge more.
I agree.
Yeah.
The number one thing you should do is charge more. And the cool thing about online stuff is you could go through like Klarna or an Affirm. Mm-hmm. You know what that is? It's like payment plans. Mm-hmm. But let's say Affirm, for example, you could go and literally, you could have someone, it's like you get the full payment, but then they do payment plans with the Affirm. So Affirm goes and pays you directly, but they just do payment plans. It's a payment plan thing. So let's say you have a product that's $5,000. Like you go and he's like, oh, that's expensive. It's like, oh no, it's no problem. Let's like go through Affirm, and then you just do payment plans with Affirm, and Affirm will pay me the $5,000.
Oh,
So you get the cash up front, and they just have to do the payment plans with them. So you're completely good.
Yeah.
You get your money, you're good, and you just help the client. That's something you can do.
It sounds like a good plan.
There's a shit ton of things, and I know School.com and WAP has it. I'll look into both. I love Alex Hormozi. I hear a lot of good things about WAP, which is Iman Ghazi. So I don't know.
Yeah. What's it called? He just responded. He said if he's open to chatting or getting on a call when you're free, like today, tomorrow, Monday, he's flexible. He's kind of just building around you.
But yeah, you can get him on the phone now.
Right now.
All right. Thank you for coming on. It was great
Yeah,
to have
thank
you.
you.
Great conversation.
Yeah, it was good, dude.
Thank you guys for watching. Later.
See ya.
Take care.